Yeah. I think at work we were like, our neighbors are always vacuuming or whatever. And I was like,
so if the theme is Real Housewives, she's gonna win.
Okay, perfect. I've done trivia with her.
Like egg night with the boys.
How many eggs have we used?
We only used 30.
There was a video she told me was at a party when I was really drunk and
Nice slutty little matcha. I don't really know why I'm vlogging right now, but I just wanted to add more updates throughout the vlog. Yesterday I went to trivia in a neighborhood I never go to, and I had so much fun. And this week my big challenge is going up to people and flirting with them. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it goes bad. I'm working on 1,000 rejections, if I can do all that. I don't know, for a later video. Get excited.
last time we were here, they were like double teaming, taking flash pictures of me. I hope you haven't waited for too long. Okay.
This is what's happening. Sir.
Ask a friend. Ooh.
So you have to ask Miko.
I literally, as I was trying to do this, I just spilled that zucchini on the ground, but you can see the vibes are delicious. Wow. This is gonna be in the vlog. I've learned a lot of things from re-editing this February footage. I've revisited some goals I forgot I had, like neighborhood exploration, getting rejected a lot. Honestly, both those things kind of just became integrated habits into my life. Another thing that's really stark for me rewatching this is how much, like, the play rehearsals, I was rehearsing to perform in a play, how much that did take up my free time and headspace. And I do think that's why I'm here in June editing February footage, is because that did become all-consuming, like, creatively and just in terms of my free time. Another thing I've noticed is I still have that kind of wear and tear, like the bloated fatigue of a corporate job in these videos, which is something I don't have anymore since switching to a job that's more, like, aligned with me. So that's, like, one really awesome thing. But I am seeing in this video, like, the nice, cute part of my 2026 version of myself that's, like, you know, interested in self-expression again, like trying cutie Valentine's Day outfits like this one I'm wearing, and, like, trying a cute little pink makeup look. So I love that for February me, and I hope she continues to bring that glamour through July. Yay! Cute. Wow, what's going on the internet? Crazy. Oh my god. It's Valentine's Day. We're doing a Valentine's Day haul. No, you've never seen more beautiful flowers. Look at them in the light. What the fuck? We're gonna make Valentine's because it's Valentine's Day, and I'm a little delayed, but that's fine. I should hold these up. This one's for my roommate. It says something about roses being the king of flowers, and ain't that the truth? From my secret admirer. Again, from my sweet roommate. But this one was created intoxicated, you know. Thank you, Sarah. I forgot to tell Sarah she looked extra beautiful last night, so I texted her this morning. Reminder to text your friends when they look extra beautiful. This is from Dan. I'm one in a million. One in a million. I covered like cardstock in tea, in Irish breakfast tea, which is what I'm drinking right now. I'm really starting to notice, because my friend is like an SAT tutor, and he was showing me some of the questions, and I'm really starting to notice my cognitive decline. I'm making a bunch of folds. Origami moment. My love of Valentine's Day. Where did it start? It all started in the 5th or 6th grade when my parents got me a like fondue kit. I remember it was from like Bed Bath & Beyond. You know, they would have like the cotton candy kit, like, you know, whatever. And I got the fondue kit. And it was like the best thing that ever happened to me. I don't know. In 5th grade, I was like, I really want to have a party. My mom was like, okay, that Valentine's Day is like a good excuse, and we could do fondue, Valentine's Day fondue party. So I guess that was like, you know, a decade ago, maybe a little more than a decade ago, my love of Valentine's Day began. And yeah, I always celebrated with my family. Like, you know, we send each other Valentines and flowers and gifts. And I'm gonna work on making this like a proper heart, and then come back to you, baby.
You know, a cabinet meeting will go on for 3 hours. I've literally stood in a cabinet meeting for 2.5 hours before, and that's like when the
vibe. I'm gonna write on the inside and decorate this like the inspo photo, but I thought, well, the lighting is good, and I have my little Seda baby thing.
We're doing, guys. Three-way makeup. Three-way makeup for a shot.
Like, just, is it banana bread or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nick!
Open it.
I was talking to myself to take my phone off the table.
Okay.
Wait, what do you think I say?
Did even like turn
Turn
it
it
on?
on.
So,
Me neither.
This mixture, and you're sort of just gonna like plop it in there. Don't do too much, because then the dumpling will burst, and then it'll be all in the water, which is not really a bad thing, but it's bad luck probably. So do it like this.
Wow.
And then you sort of just like fold it over at the top once. You pinch it, and then you sort of start from the edge, and you make like a little waffle. So you fold one over the other, over the other, over the other, over the other, and you keep sort of doing that. It's kind of chopped, but like make sure they're all good.
Yeah. I'm happy to help. Oh, my bad.
Wait, don't read it yet. Don't open it and look at it. Oh, chair clavicular.
Oh,
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means either.
We have
So chic. Yeah, it's so pretty. A little sunset. A little sunset video. Oh. And we're off to the Chrome bar to practice. So this was fun. This was part of my adventure to Hochelaga. Here's my little warm-up. This is when I wasn't doing yoga, so I'm like really not my most flexible here. I know that's probably annoying for other people who have no flexibility, but for real, it is crazy looking back on like where I was at with like my strength. And I remember this session I was just conditioning both sides by doing like inverts on each side and all that. But it's crazy how when I put the work in, I've come really far. And you know, you go in and out of shape. I guess that's part of life, but here I'm pretty out of shape. So am I about to spend $100,000 on clothes? Maybe. Okay. Will I become a ballerina? We're gonna find out. Oh. Yeah. Hey.
Should I dig in?
Yeah, dig in. So cute. Yeah.
I'm low key. Honestly, this is such a good idea.
Yes, Alyssa. It's just so pretty out. Yes. We're making frittata. Frittata party. But I don't have bacon. And I find the like best vegetarian alternative to get like really flavorful kind of like fat into any recipe is to cook a bunch of leeks in butter. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go. Let's start with the leeks. Open them up and get rid of the dirt. I wanted to take this time, instead of in voiceover saying how this month was going, I wanted to do it in the flesh. Do it live action. So maybe I mentioned in the beginning, I've been trying to explore new neighborhoods. I've been trying to create more, trying to get unstuck in like my thinking and my feeling. Yeah. Oh, I'm yelling. I hope this audio is great despite the fact that you can really hear my laundry. But yeah, I'm going to Verdun on Saturday, and I just went to Hochelaga, which was incredible. I want to go to Lachine. I'm going to NDG. I'm doing Montreal World Tour, and it's gonna be awesome because seeing new parts of the city feels like traveling, except instead of going on like a big international flight, I'm just using my Metro Pass. But I do think I get, like, obviously not as many incredible lessons as like international travel, but I don't know, I still, being a tourist in your own city is still like really I don't know, fulfilling, interesting, changes your perspective, changes my perspective. I'm thinking like when I went on a trip to Chicago or whatever, I was like exploring the neighborhoods, trying to eat different food, going to the museum, all that stuff. And I've been trying to approach Montreal like how I would on that trip. Like frittata without potatoes is like really sad, because you want that hash brown feeling, you want that like chew. You don't want it to feel like you're just like eating like a plate of like eggs. We have the sliced leeks and minced garlic's in there, not too minced, you know, I don't know, not too much crazy garlicky flavor. And then I'm gonna add the butter. A little butter, a little salt, pepper, butter, a little olive oil, and we'll get this. It's gonna be delicious really soon. So get it. One thing that's gonna be my secret weapon is this sun-dried tomato pesto. So it's just like sun-dried tomatoes like grinded up in more oil. It's really incredible. It's done. We're not even gonna wash them. It's giving dirty. Gorge. Pesticide, delicious. And I'm gonna add some olive oil and a little salt, and then pour these into, put these in the oven. Because the oven's already preheated, we might as well have like a delicious roasted tomato topping. Yay! Yay! Prepare. Truffle Gouda. Stop. This is going in the frittata. Some truffle Gouda. I have 8 eggs ready that are going to be mixed up soon. One thing that needs to happen quick is I need to get these potatoes cut up and moving. I make this vegetarian stuffing for Thanksgiving every year that's like leeks and butter and like delicious broth and like oniony flavors, and it's like shrew and like sage, obviously. It's like the best, because the only way we're really cooking these potatoes is by pan frying them in like all the delicious goo. And by goo I mean like butter and olive oil. We're cooking it in the goo. I thought maybe I was gonna use 2 potatoes, but I decided 1 will be enough. And I'll save the other potato for maybe another mini frittata. Yeah. Ew, gross. Okay, what are we adding to this excellent egg mixture? Some salt. Some green goddess seasoning, which is minced onion, salt, garlic, ground pepper, ground black pepper, chives, dried onion, spinach, lemon. I think the lemon really adds like a delicious freshness that makes it the green goddess, you know. Anyway, some of that, some more black pepper. Okay, Now that the cheese is ready and the eggs are almost ready, I'm gonna add a bunch of spinach to our leek and potato mixture. The potatoes are looking good. They're ready to have some spinach. In order for this to wilt, it needs to be like covered-ish, so. I mean, that doesn't really fit, but whatever. You want to add to the egg mixture like a little cream or a little milk. You don't need that much, but. Okay, I'm gonna move you from this spot so you can watch the magic. This is how it's looking now that the spinach has like wilted down. The potatoes are cooking, everything looks gorgeous. The tomatoes are roasted, chic, incredible. We got the cheese. I think after placing it all down, I've learned the value in grating because a bunch of the chunks are stuck together, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. That's the beauty of cooking is, you know, you go rogue like I did. You ditch the grater and then you learn the lesson of the value of a grater. And isn't that kind of beautiful? Yo. Frittata ready. Frittata on my laundry machine.